Okay, so in this video I wanted to talk about, if you don't believe me, about how powerful it is to look in someone's eyes, even your own eyes. Just observe the world as it is. Observe. Observe a baby. Any baby in a pram or with a mother. Observe what they're doing. When they're not eating, when they're not sleeping, when they're not filling a need. In the meantime, their eyes are always searching. They're always searching. And see what happens when your eyes meet theirs. You know, just this morning I'm dropping off my little one at school, and there's this gorgeous little baby with her mum, you know, in the little pouch. And I'm watching this conversation, you know, with these two parents, and my distance was far away, and the baby's just here, but I'm looking all the way out there, right? So she's right next to me, but I'm looking past her. And in this 1 second, my eyes dropped, and I'd noticed her head was facing me, and she'd been staring at me for the past 10 minutes. But as soon as my eyes connected with hers, the most gorgeous smile came across her face. Like, there you are. Hello. It was that simple. You know, when my little one was a baby, I remember my husband was always wearing his sunglasses, and she would look at him and then look away, confused, like, where's his face? You know, like, where? I can't connect. I could see it. I knew exactly what was going on, because she didn't have any problem finding me. She knew exactly where I was. I was always looking at her. And as soon as I'd tell him, you know, take your glasses off, let her see your eyes, her face would light up. Straight away. It was an instant thing. Like, oh, there you are. And for those of you who don't have babies or babies around you in your life, many of you would have had a dog or a cat. What do? Do they look at your feet when you're talking to them? Think really carefully. A dog especially, a dog more than a cat, but a cat will as well. They're always looking for your eyes. They're always looking because they know that in your eyes is your mood, is what you're feeling. They'll sense it through there. More than the tone, more than. A dog is always looking to look you in the eyes. It's always looking to connect there first. Same with a cat. A cat will always look you in the eyes first. They want to know what's going on. Everything is there. Everything you need to know will be there. For you and for others. You know, a person can tell you, yeah, I'm great, I'm doing well, and on the outside they look really successful and they're behaving like they're really successful. And they've got it all and it's all great. And then you look at them and you can see there's an emptiness in their eyes. Not always the case, you know. But it's not just poor people that commit suicide. Is it? Think about it. It's not. Rich people do it too. So just because someone looks on the outside like, wow, they've got it made, they've got the best life, they've got everything, you will still find the truth in their eyes if they'll look at you. You know, some people will try to hide it. There's no hiding what's going on in someone's eyes. There's just no hiding it. You can hide it. You can fake a smile. That's easy to do. You know, but your eyes will always tell the truth of what's going on inside. Even to yourself. So even if you think, oh, I'm fine, I'm great, I've gotten over this, or whatever it is, you know, you're going through a moment in your life and you think, I'm all right now. Just look at yourself. What do your eyes say? Are you okay? Are you in a joyful place? Do you need to do some work? You know, I call this work, but to me it's really, it's just been a blessing to be able to have come across this, you know, in my lifetime. All this knowledge, all this understanding. It seems like work, you know, when I wrote the book and I was writing it all down frantically in the beginning, like this crazy writing of, there has to be answers here, there has to be. And then they just all started to appear. It is the best work that I've ever done in my life, the best thing I've ever done for myself or for anyone else. Because in doing this process, I realized, yes, the answers are all inside of me. They always have been. And it wasn't until I started to write it all down. And the most important step, I think, was to look at, well, what was my part in this? How was I responsible for this? What did I do to make this happen? Because it's very easy to say that it was someone else's fault that you went through this. You blame this person or you blame that person for unhappy events in your life or events that aren't joyful. I guess, yeah, I don't know if you want to call it negative events, but negative moments in your life, if you want to call it that. It's easy to point a finger and say, you did this to me, you did that to me, it's your fault that I had to go through that. It's easy. That's the easy way out, to not look at it at all. But then you never resolve it. You'll never get past it. You'll always be stuck in that moment because you've given your power over to someone else. You're saying that they did this to you. And it stops there with them. They have all the power. When you understand your place in it, when you understand how your responsibility, your place in it, what you've done. Because yes, someone can do something to you, okay? But then in your mind, you've created something for yourself here. You've created something. You've created a belief about yourself, about who you are, and about who that person is. That's how it all comes about. And you carry this belief with you throughout your whole life. You carry this belief. You think that that's who you are because of what happened, because of that negative event, if you want to think of it in that way. So that's what I mean about you taking responsibility, about you looking at, well, what part did I play in this? What did I do with this? There's always something that you do. You don't just sit there and take it and blank at the end of the day. Nothing's been created. A lot is created, mostly in your mind, about what just happened. And that's what you've got to start looking at. All right, my darlings? I love you guys. Remember to click like and subscribe below so you don't miss any of the messages. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.